I'm here with the Trailblazer, Kevin Holland, man. What's going on, brother?
Bro, you know we can't do an interview with that mask on. But I'm doing good, bro. How you been?
Good, man. So how are you staying active, in the COVID era? You had your first fight, you made a quick work of your last opponent. You was about to step back in there, but then you had a little shoulder injury. How's that now?
So we got the infrared from a company, starts with platinum. Real nice infrared light. Been using the infrared. That works wonders. Got a new massage gun in. That's working wonders. Got the game ready in. Thank the UFC for that. That's working wonders. And then going to see Dr. Lovelace a lot out in Dallas. That worked wonders. So it's like, you know what I mean? Just I know the shoulder. You know what I mean? It's not like it's something that just happened. You know what I mean? If you follow my career, you know that the shoulder is a little. Every once in a while it gets inflamed, and then you know what I mean. I gotta either bang with it or take a moment to fix it. This is one of those times I had to take a moment to fix it. Sucks for all the people, but I'm back at it.
Speaking of back at it, man, you're taking a short notice fight again against Trevin Giles. Parks, he couldn't make it, because of travel issues, and you're stepping up, man. How does a fighter like you stay ready to step up to the plate and take these short notice fights?
Mental game, you know what I mean? Come from a kung fu background, so it's like stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's self-defense. It's like, yeah, I'm going in there to kill the guy, he's going in there to kill me, but I'm going there to have a good time, more than likely. He's going in there to kill me. So then when that self-defense kicks in, boom, bada bang, you know what I mean? The fight's over, and it's like, who's the new big dog? Who's the new brother in the town? That's me.
And your opponent, Trevin Giles, man, how you feel you match up with him? What'd you think of his last fight with James Krauss?
You know what? That James Krauss was a good fight. You know what I mean? It's tough to make the adjustment if you're trying to fight somebody else, and then you got to step up, and make that adjustment on 1 day's notice. You know what I mean? It's like so tough for him, but at the same time, James Krauss, he's a smart fighter, great IQ. I don't think it matters how long he has to get ready for a fight. I think as soon as he looks at the person, he knows what he wants to do, and he's a smart fighter. So it's like take a lot out of it. I mean, you take a game plan on kind of how he was fighting Giles and do some of the same things, but I think I got some bang for my buck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think sometimes when I hit people, they do feel it. You know what I mean? Some people say otherwise. A lot of them don't.
And when the fight came through, it was against Giles. Was there any hesitation since y'all both under the same fight management?
No. So let's clear the air a little bit, kind of like help my manager out a little bit. I actually asked for this fight. I actually told my manager because I love to fight. So as soon as my shoulder was feeling better, I wanted to fight again. So I actually told my manager yo, I got a feeling something's gonna happen where Giles is either not gonna be able to fight or his opponent's not gonna be able to fight. You know what I mean? No disrespect to either guy, but I just had this this feeling. I should point to the heart, but I should say the gut. You know what I mean? So it's like I just stepped up yo, if that was to happen, you know what I mean, let me know. Because everybody knows I was trying to make 170 my next move. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I'm only walking around 192 pounds, so I figured if anything was to happen, it'd happen within 5-6 days notice. You know what I'm saying? Last second, visa don't work, something like that. Well, visa ended up not working, something happened with the visa, you know what I'm saying? Sorry for him, I hate to pray on somebody's downfall, but I had a feeling something was gonna happen. And so like I said, you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. So it's like, nah, it has, I'm not ill about it, you know what I mean? It's like, I wanted to fight Giles before we were in the same management company just because of the style. I actually got offered a Giles fight when I was younger and I turned it down because I was like, I'm not trying to fight at 85. And at the time I was really a 70er, you know what I mean? Time changes, you get a little older, I grow a little bit. I'm a lot bigger than what I used to be, but at the same time I can still hit 70, you know what I mean? I'm done growing. I light Giles up, you know what I mean? It's KO game. I'm the one that gets the KOs.
And speaking of Giles, he has a job as an officer. Do you think that gives him a disadvantage or an advantage, being his job now with the times that they are now?
I think it gives him a mental advantage as far as being ready for a hostile situation. At least it should if he's a proper trained peace officer. But that being said, it's like this is a full-time job. This is a career. You know what I'm saying? So with Giles, banking in some good money his last fight with getting the bonus, him and Krauss, you know what I'm saying? It's like I would think you would focus full-time on fighting. You still got a job to do. You know what I mean? You gave your word that you were going to be a peace officer. You're going to help the world that way. So, I mean, I feel like that's mainly where his focus is. I got to prove that. I'm going to prove that. You know what I'm saying? Look, we all part of the same squad, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, KO gang, and I'm the KO guy.
Yeah, you got to eat. He's got to eat. That's what you guys do to step up.
And it's just business. It's just business.
And so You know, what's it like fighting in the COVID era? You know,
Fun. It's almost like a street fight. You know what I mean? You go out there, you boom, 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 and then when the ref pulls you off, it's almost like a cop or like a security guard at your school pulling you off, telling you, hey, and then you kind of like look for a second, like, am I in trouble? But then you realize, I just got, hey, let's go, bucko. So you know, I'm just ready to do it again.
Did you notice a difference with the fans not being there in your last fight?
A difference for me? No, I was locked in. I was dedicated to what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? When I heard that clink and that thing locked, I knew it was time to go over there. You know what I mean? And finally get close to somebody. You know what I mean? COVID got you spaced out. But no, I mean maybe I'll find out this time. But from my experience, from what I've seen watching the fights, it seems like people have been fighting harder without the fans there. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? They're not listening for the oohs and the ahs or the boos and the yays. So they just doing their thing.
And what have you been doing to keep busy? You know, I know times are hard. You really can't go out as much.
Man.
You know, little man, you got little man still.
I got little man still. So I got to the house. You know, I got me a little house. So it's like, you know what I mean? Hit the sessions in the garage. Ain't gotta go far. You know what I mean? Old school. The gym, our gym is like, you know, you notice how a lot of areas are telling you gotta work out outside to do a lot of these workouts. Our gym's kind of like basically outdoor. You know what I mean? It's like, we open up the garage door, we ain't got no regular AC and stuff like that, so it's like, it's hot in here, man. It's like, they say heat kills COVID, and we up here punching it, bing, 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 bing. So it's like, yeah, I don't know, man. Stay active, you know what I mean? No matter what, I stay active. I got a bubble, you know what I mean? Kind of like 2K in my little dome.
So how do you see this fight going?
So how do I see this fight going? Me and Giles, we had a little message back and forth. He said something about tapping. So that gives me the suggestion that somewhere down the line he's looking to grapple a little bit. So I mean, if that's the case and that's what he's looking to do, you know what I mean, kudos to him. But me personally, I feel like if he chooses to grapple, I would definitely catch him in the sub. You know what I mean? It's like, I see what Gerald Merchard did to him. It's like, I think my grappling kept up very fine against Gerald Merchard, if not a little bit better. So it's like, I think I can execute on that. And then if we stand up, you know what I mean? I've seen the guy get wobbled a few times, and I also seen him KO. So it's like, I think I can put him to sleep. You know, either way, either taking a nap on his back, or he's taking a nap on his face.
Man, I know you're a fan of boxing. Let me ask you, what are your thoughts about hearing Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. Having an exhibition fight, making it official?
I like it. I like it because it's like how you put it, the Legends League. You know what I mean? It's like the Legends League. So like, I don't know what he's planning on doing as far as how far he's planning on taking it. I don't know if he's gonna have like older basketball players who don't even play basketball no more do one-on-ones or 3-on-3s or whatever he's gonna do. But man, the Legends League. I mean, for a guy like me who, you know what I mean, was younger and wasn't appreciative of seeing Mike Tyson go like that and stuff like that, be able to get that opportunity now, and Roy Jones Jr. at the same time, come on, bro, that's a wrap. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tune in. I mean, everybody probably ain't for it, but I'm a combat guy. I'm for it. Let's see the legends work.
Man, any shout outs you want to give out to?
Man, big shout out to Jim Ross Law Group. They ride with me thick or thin. Shout out to my teams, Team Looter and Fanlink. Shout out to CD Powertrain, Coach Shug Dorsey. Man, Shug puts in a lot of work. All my coaches put in work. Shug, you know, that man be working hard. Shout out to Dr. Lovelace for helping me get the shoulder right. Shout out to my people who just got me the infrared. You know, I'll tag them in the video. Shout out to the people who got me the new massage gun. I'll tag them in the video. Man, dude, shout out to Boombox for sending me a new speaker. We've been going off on that. Shout out to my people right here at Texas MMA Roundup coming through doing this interview. And man, shout out to KO Reps for making the fight happen. Shout out to Big Manor for pulling your boy back into 85. You know, I said I wanted to do 70. And man, shout out to the UFC for getting sports back active when y'all wasn't gonna have sports no more. Let's go, bucko.
There you go. Kevin Holland takes a short notice fight against Trevin Giles August 1st. This fight will be at the Apex in Las Vegas. You don't want to miss this fight, man. Appreciate the time, Kevin, man. Best of luck to you, brother.
Best of luck to you too, bro.